Hey y'all, it's Ker-Leen. Thank you for tuning back into Thrifty Chic. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that today's video will be helpful for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And then if you want to know when my next video goes up, hit your notification bell. Let's go ahead and get started. Today is simply a first impressions video on a foundation that I'm really excited to be trying out. It is LAWLESS Flawless Finish Makeup. And this is their foundation. I believe this particular foundation is called Woke Up Like This. The reason why I'm so excited to try this foundation out is because I've been on the hunt for just healthier skincare and makeup products. You may or may not know this, but I've been on a no meat journey for the better part of 2018. And in the back of my mind, I always wanted to start using better makeup because I'm like, what's the point of eating healthy and, you know, avoiding toxins on my body and all of this stuff if I'm not also following those same standards for my makeup? This is not to say that my entire makeup routine today is going to consist of all natural makeup, but I'm really excited to have found a foundation in my skin tone that has really good stuff in it, none of the bad stuff, none of the chemicals and preservatives that are harmful to your body. And I'll go ahead and read to you what this foundation says. It says, makeup is sexy, makeup is transformative, makeup is art, and now makeup is safe too. At LAWLESS, I am committed to providing beauty products that are always free of ingredients that harm your skin, your health, the earth, and animals. I don't take the term natural lightly. We are really clean AF. None of our ingredients are known to be cancer-causing or endocrine disrupting. Our Flawless Finish makeup is formulated for all skin types with medium to full buildable coverage and a fresh satin finish. This non-comedogenic formula won't clog pores and wears comfortably throughout the day with a lightweight feel that won't fade or disappear. I hope you enjoy playing with our makeup as much as I do, XO Annie. They kind of played on, you know, the colloquialism AF, but really what their AF stands for is always free of stuff that's bad for you. This packaging is probably the best packaging that I've ever seen in a foundation. That's what that looks like when you open it up. It's like your foundation is just kind of nesting, sitting on its throne. Super adorable, and this is great for storing as well. I found that I didn't need to do anything. I just kind of placed it in with the rest of my makeup in my bathroom and it was perfect. Because this is a foundation that is all natural, you do have to shake, and the bottle does say shake well. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up. By the way, I forgot to mention how much product you get. So you get 1 fluid ounce of product, or 30 milliliters. I went with the color Heat, and today I'm priming my skin with this Pacifica Crystal Primer. I purchased this at Target. It is an all-natural primer. So I'm gonna pat that into my skin. I've shaken up my foundation. I'm first going to apply it onto a flat foundation brush. Just 1 pump, and just sort of place it onto my face with the foundation brush. And I'm just patting it in onto my skin. I had a blemish right there and it covered that blemish up pretty well. So this is literally just patting it onto my skin. I do want a fuller coverage, so that's why I'm patting it onto my skin. And now I'm just buffing it out lightly. I typically don't put that much foundation on my forehead because I just don't need it there. I'm also going to use this foundation as concealer today. So what that means for me is I'm just going to use the same foundation brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit more under my eye area. And also on top of my eye. It has a very pleasant scent to it. It smells like citrus and some other kind of really sweet fruit. It smells very sweet. and so far it feels very light on the skin. It's definitely buildable because I applied more under my eye and it's not looking cakey. It just looks really, really dewy and really skin-like, which I love because I have dry skin. Alright, so next I'm going to set my face with this Pacifica Mineral Neutralizing Mattifier. Now this is not a very matte powder. Although this powder says it's a mattifier, because it has really natural ingredients, it's not really mattifying. I believe lotus flower extract is the first ingredient, or lotus flower powder. So it just takes away the shine, but it doesn't make you look super dry and cakey, and it gives you a soft focused finish. I've been using this for about a week now and I love it. I love it so much now. Hey guys, so I am back and I have completed my look. I did my hair, it's in a low pony, put some hoops on, and I finished my makeup. As you can see, it's a real simple look. This is kind of my go-to makeup look. Today I'm not doing much, I'm just filming a couple of videos and then we may run an errand or two, but that's pretty much it. So all I did was I contoured, I bronzed my skin, I highlighted, and what else? Oh, I put a little bit more powder under my eyes to give me a more of a highlighted look, because I did double this foundation as a concealer, which is awesome to be able to do that, especially because I'm trying to minimize the number of products that I use in my routine now, and then the hunt for a natural concealer that comes in my skin tone is going to be another battle. So I'm just glad that I could just use this foundation for everything. My shade was Heat, and Heat worked out perfectly. I did hear some ladies say that this foundation oxidized, and I think what they're referring to is the dry down color. So the dry down color was very close to what it looked like when I originally applied it, which I'm very happy about. I was a little scared because I didn't want to get the color down. The color down, I forget the name of it, was too light for me, and then the color up was too deep for my skin tone. So Heat worked out perfectly. And for reference, I wear 460 Suede W in Lancôme Teint Idole, and I've also worn NC45 in matte foundation. There's a specific foundation that I wear NC45 in. I'll put it on the screen. I've also done NC45 in concealer, which is very close to my skin tone. So Heat worked out perfectly for me. I'm really loving it. Right now I'm sitting in natural light so you guys can see how beautiful the finish is. It makes me look very flawless, like the name says. I feel pretty, but I don't feel like my makeup is caked on. It just feels very easy breezy, you know? My skin feels great. It feels like it can still breathe. It's very light, like the claims state. And I'm loving how buttery smooth my skin looks with this. Like, that's the best way that I can describe this. When I saw the swatches and people applying it, every single time it just looked buttery smooth. And so I was like, man, I gotta get my hands on that because I have dry skin. So I'm always on the hunt for something that's gonna make my skin look moisturized. And right now my skin looks moisturized and it looks like skin. It's really beautiful. So this is the time. And we're not doing much today. I don't keep my makeup on past 6 hours. Usually it's between 4 to 6 hours that I wear makeup. So that's what we'll do. I'll come back in about 4 to 6 hours and give you guys an update and also my final thoughts. But my first impressions on this right now is that it is beautiful and I'm really happy with my purchase. Hey guys, so it's the end of the night. Oh gosh, I don't have my phone. Hold on. It is 7:30 at night. This is my face. So what's happened so far is I was doing some housework. I'm still sweating. You can literally still see the sweat on my forehead. So I was mopping, I vacuumed and I mopped the floors, wiped the countertops down. We split up giving the kids a bath, getting them ready for bed. I'm about to go detangle my baby girl's hair. So I've been doing a lot of physical activity and my face was sweating and I just kind of let the sweat dry. And as you can see, my makeup is still intact. You can still see my blush, bronzer, and contour. My blemish is still covered. I had a blemish right here and it's still covered. Pretty much for the most part, everything stayed in place and I was active, I was moving, I was sweating. So although it's only been about 4 hours, this is about how long I would have makeup on my face anyway, and I'm really pleasantly surprised. I really love this foundation. Even my husband was saying how it just looked even and my skin looked smooth. It just looks like perfect skin in a bottle, in my opinion. I love it. I use the foundation as concealer and it's still there. It's still intact. Nothing has worn away except for right in between my creases, which is always a problem for me. For the most part, it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with it. We're going out tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna be rocking this tomorrow. I love it. Like, I honestly feel like this is probably one of the best foundation matches that I've ever had. I really, really, really love the way this looks on my skin. I'm really pleased with it. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss my next upload, and hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post a new video. I'll see you guys soon.